A very good morning, everyone. My name is Tarun of Electronics and Computer from Thapar University. We have made a project on IoT cloud solution for aquaculture. First, let me introduce you with my team members, Ishika Gupta, Kashish Goyal, and Rishabh. We have made this project under the mentorship of Dr. Poonam Verma and Dr. Gitanjali Chandwani ma'am. Now let me introduce you with our topic. Aquaculture is a sector that has seen unprecedented growth in the recent years by acting as an alternative source for seafood production to fulfill global food demands and to compensate for the overexploitation of fishing. Various parameters such as environmental factors, production factors such as water quality, and biotic factors have to be monitored constantly to provide losses in the yield and increase efficiency. Now, IoT plays a vital role in automation, and IoT complemented with cloud computing offers a virtual location and access point for massive inflow of data. Now, Kashish will give you an overview of our project.
Thank you, Tarun. Hi, I am Kashish. Now I will be telling you about our project overview. So, in our project is a collaborative system working for monitoring of water quality for aquaculture. In this project, we are using like physical sensors which would be collecting data from the water based on the parameters like pH, electrical conductivity, etc. We will be using a gateway which will be uploading the data through the cloud for the analysis of the collected data which would be coming from the sensors, and each person can monitor that data on an application would also be consisting of data collected from the agriculture through LoRaWAN need to be transferred to the user server. We will be using InfluxDB, which can store high-speed stamped data retrieved from the sensors. Now coming toward the visualization part of our collected data, visualization would be done through Grafana, which includes mechanisms to create alarms based on predefined thresholds. This was all about our project overview. Now I would like to hand over to Ishika.
Thank you. I'm Ishika. Now I'll be telling you about AWS. AWS is a subsidiary of Amazon that provides on-demand computing platforms and APIs to individuals, companies, and governments on a metered computing pay-as-you-go basis. These cloud computing web services provide distributed computing processing capacity and software tools via AWS server farms. We are using EC2 instance, which allows users to have at their disposal a virtual cluster of computers available all the time through the internet. Now, we are also using InfluxDB. InfluxDB is used as a data store for any use case involving large amounts of timestamp data, including DevOps, monitoring, log data, application metrics, IoT sensor data, and real-time analytics. Now, I'll also tell you about Grafana. Grafana is a multi-platform open source analytics and interactive visualization web application. It provides us with graphs, charts, and alerts for the web when connected to supported data sources. Thank you, and now I would like to hand over to Rishabh.
Thank you, Ishika. Now, coming on to the implementation, here we have the instances. Now, we have used Capstone instance for hosting our InfluxDB database. Now, we can remotely access this database through PuTTY by putting in the IPv4 address of our machine. Here, using the influx command, we can invoke the CLI of influx. Using show databases, we can see all of the various databases that have been used in our machine. We have stored all of the data in our database named Aqua. Now, using show measurements, we can see all of the different measurements that were taken by our sensors in the aquaculture. So here using show series command, we can see all of the different sensor IDs that have taken different measurements in the pond. Here is an example of the query that can be used to retrieve the data. Here select command is used to show all of the measurements that have been taken. Here we have retrieved all of the pressure data that was stored in the database. Here it is a timestamp database. Here is the sensor ID and the value which was taken by the sensor. Now coming to the future scope of the project, This system can be used for providing better environment in the aquatic ponds. In the future, influx database can be used as a data source to perform anomaly detection using ML and AI with the Amazon SageMaker to create warning for any anomalies. Thank you, and this was our video representation for our Capstone project.